Hello out there, YouTube again. I just gotta come with you guys with an update. And maybe you can tell by now I just got my hair fixed up yesterday. You can see my scalp now, whatever. Thanks to my mom and my girlfriend. Thank you, mom, so much because she got mad because my last video I didn't give her no props. Thank you, mom. Thank you, baby. Thanks to my mom and my girlfriend. So let me just say thank you to everybody else. And that's what I was gonna tell you guys. I told you guys I've been locked up for just a little bit over a year now, and the entire time I have been locked, I have used the organic twisting lock gel, and it's good for like my top ones. But I work out and I'm active, so a lot of them I have to wash my hair kind of constantly, and a lot of them don't stay in, especially my back one. Because I was wearing the wrong type of hair thing at first when I was sleeping. I usually just wear it's like a skull cap, like a I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it, but I just got like a bonnet thingy, like a silk thing. A lot of the people on here told me that that's what you should wear, and that's what I got, and I think it's better now. But I was having problems holding those down. So what I did is I kept on using this, but I got inspiration by a couple people by mixing stuff because some things have good moisturizer, some things got good holding to. This one it really moisturizes your hair, and that's why I love using this. Sit there right there. So something else that I use that I was kind of iffy about using was the Mango Online Twisting Wax. Now there is beeswax in it, but that's a no-no. But I met this girl when I was at work. She had some pretty long dreadlocks. Thank you for your help. She said that this is good and it doesn't cost too much. It really doesn't cost good as long as you shampoo your hair good. And she said about the apple vinegar thing, which is what I did, and that really cleaned them up a lot. And it was okay. I don't think I'm gonna do it that often. Maybe every 2.5 months I might do the apple cider vinegar thing. Um, I can't stand that smell. But the Lock and Cream Wax it was okay, but it's really thick. So I would tell you guys, unless you have thick hair and you don't have to use it, I wouldn't use it. So what I did is I took this one and mixed it with this one, and voila, I got DaviGotSole Super Lock and Grease Gel Organic stuff, mango lime. It's really good. It's still thick and it's kind of greasy, but it's less greasy than the mango lime lock and twist gel was. A lock and twist lock and cream wax was because it's only half and half with this. So it's a little thinner, but I used it on my small ones that it's hard for them to stay in, and then I use it for my ones that are doubled up and soaked together, so a little bit of into them, to make sure they stay together because they have a tendency to come apart, but now they're just sticking together. And I put a little bit on a couple of my big ones, and they're there because I have really nappy hair, so it's so hard for my hair to stay locked up, and it's so frustrating. But yeah, I use that, and it worked pretty well. So if you have tough hair, think about mixing these together. I was gonna get the Carla's daughter stuff and mix it together, but that stuff is like $21. No, 15.50. The Jane Carter stuff is $21, and I love my hair, but I don't have $21 to be spending on hair stuff like that. Sorry. And I have something else to say about the apple cider vinegar. It's a good thing, and it made my hair. It made my hair feel dry because I live in Vegas, so I try to moisturize my hair to make sure it stays in a good consistency so the sun doesn't dry out because it's like 120 degrees outside. Like right now, it's blazing hot, and I try to moisturize. So when I wash my hair with the stuff, like you squeeze it out, and you see stuff coming out of your hair. Now that sounds gross, but it's good for you. So if you do the outside vinegar, don't be surprised if something come out your head. It was kind of nasty, but after I did that, I dried my hair, and my hair was dry. And I'm thinking about the outside vinegar was supposed to strip everything from my head, so it stripped all the moisturizer, anything out. So I really like that. You know, it really helped me out a lot. I think it really cleaned them up a lot, and I really like the mix too. So I mean, if you guys are having problems holding certain locks down, like this one used to not be held down, along with the ones in the back of my head which are really little now. There's a couple of them like this one. This is combined, which I mean you can't even tell anymore because of the you know because of the lock stuff. I also have one that's combined right here that you can no longer tell anymore because of because I put the other stuff on. It's really good. I mean, if you're with the product, I say stick with it, but make sure you know about the entire market. There's a couple of websites on here that specify, like, I don't sound, I don't want to come off racist or anything, but actual African American hair, as far as locking and stuff, it's like um, NAANI.com. I don't know how you say it. Um, and then they also have Naturality Naturality.com, which specifies completely on African American. Not putting down anybody that have African American hair, but a lot of the websites out there like Naughty Boy, Dreadhead HQ, a lot of the websites out there are specifically for other types of hair that you have to do special things to. But seeing our hair is already already at the point when it can do this naturally. It's it's unneeded, but um there's a lot of websites out there to help you out. A lot of different ways to start it. I can tell everybody, the whole dreadlock journey, everything like that. I love it the entire way. I think it really helped me get into, you know, it really helps me great grind to what I am, for what I actually have. Because I mean, with the exception of making the spacing them so they look presentable so I can keep my job. This is what would happen to my hair. This is what it is. So I mean, I don't knock anybody who doesn't have locks. I don't knock anybody that's not natural. But I mean, do what you do and make sure that you're comfortable with yourself. I really like my hair. Um, I know a lot of people want to go do it. Like I met this guy I was at CC's Pizza a while back, probably a couple months ago. And the guy just asked me, he asked me how I do my hair. I told him whatever. He's like, oh, I think I want to get mine done, whatever, whatever. So I gave him my phone number. I said, call him up. I told him to, send me a text message or whatever. I was like, whenever you're ready to get your hair done, just let me know. I'll talk to my mom, make something happen. But, he tells me, he's like, oh, man, but, I don't want to start off so small. I just want to wake up and have long dreadlocks. I'm like, well, I mean, what does the destination mean without the journey? I mean, just to see how your hair changes along the way. Like now, like a lot of my frizz is going away, and I'm not remember when they were like this big because I started them off as comb twists. Where's my camera at? There we go. I remember when they were like that big. And I mean, look at them now. I mean, I can actually see my hair now. I haven't been able to do that much. I mean, when they were first falling in my ear, I used to like spaz out, like, why, what is that in my ear? But just like just the journey, just how far you get, it's just something to it. I know it probably means different things to different people. Some people do this religiously. You know, I just think like it takes a special kind of person to actually lock their hair up and grow because it takes such a long time for it to develop and look how you want it to look. And I want to give a shout out to all the dreadheads out there, everybody that's natural. I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't do. Um, And I think that just about wraps my video up. So, I just want to speak my mind to y'all about a couple of things about locking and whatnot. So try that. If your hair is tight, if your hair is hard to lock up at the base, try that mix like mine was. Mine just came together pretty well now. I'm still learning how to do myself. I got pretty good length right now. Um, Besides that, everybody, all y'all have a nice day. Stay up and God bless. Peace out.